So I'm curious, what was your favorite Christmas present that you got this year that is a camping related Christmas gift? I have to say that I got a couple of really awesome gifts this year, and some were for cooking, some were for relaxing. So I just wanted to share with you my absolute favorite camp cooking Christmas gift that I got this year. And it is something that you probably would think, why is that great? Let me tell you why it's great. You know how much I love cooking on the Blackstone, right? This is one of my absolute favorite pieces of camp cooking gear because it is so easy to clean this thing up with shoot a little bit of water on it and clean it up and then oil it up and you're done. So we do a lot of boondocking, and it is wonderful that we don't have a lot of dishes to do when we're cooking on the Blackstone. So we carry this thing. Obviously, we've been out here now for a little over a week. We're in Kofa Wilderness, Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. If you haven't ever seen this place, you need to check out our video. I will leave a link for that in the description below. So it's a little dusty. We've had quite a bit of wind lately, but this is our gear, right? But we carry it in this thing over here. This is my new Christmas present. And so it has, we have a case for it now, which is really nice when you're transporting. You keep everything after you clean it up. It stays clean. It doesn't get all scratched and stuff like that. So typically when we're doing things and unloading and setting up, once we set up our kitchen after we arrive at a destination, a lot of the stuff that we use for packing materials actually goes away. It gets put in the basement or it gets put in storage in the back seat of the truck while we're set up and camping, just like our camp chairs. Those all have carrier bags, and we just throw those in the basement or in the back seat of the truck while we're actually using the camp chairs. Well, here's the really cool thing about my new Christmas gift. This thing, instead of just folding it up and storing it while we're here, I am going to use it. And I've tested it out on this trip. You probably have seen me use this in some of the recipe videos that I've done. And so I take this lid, I unzip it, take the lid, roll it up, and just kind of stuff it in the back here. And now I have all of my essentials that I want to leave out here so I'm not running back and forth into the trailer when I'm trying to cook. So the essentials that I keep out here are all in this one little carrier. It's plastic, so if anything drips or leaks or whatever, it's going to be right inside here. And the things that I have in here are my regular vegetable oil. I carry 2 of these because that's what I actually season the Blackstone with when we're done cooking. I also have a little bit of olive oil, which I use for cooking. Of course, I have to have salt and pepper. And I have a vegetable oil, which is cooking spray, which is easy when you kind of want to just hit a grill real fast. I use that mostly when we're cooking on the Weber grill. I also in here carry, in addition to regular salt and pepper, I carry a little bit of butt rub. And the reason that I carry butt rub is because if I forget a seasoning anytime, this is the thing that I can go to and use like on anything. It's really great to season meat, like pork especially, but you can use it on chicken or steak or fish. It's a really nice kind of all-purpose seasoning. So that's there. I also have in this thing our bacon press, because who wants bacon that is cooked in the center but the ends curl up and they're kind of raw? So this is always nice to have. And I also use this to make panini sandwiches. And then I've got, this is our little scraper to clean to clean the grates of our Weber grill, that propane grill. I also have in here a lighter, because we always need a lighter out here. Not always, like our Blackstone and the Weber don't need a lighter because they have igniters that are actually built in and they're still working. Our camp stove, on the other hand, you can see we've had this for quite a long time. It's getting pretty worn out, but we've used it for many years and it's still going. The one thing that has failed on it is the igniter, so we actually have to use a lighter to light this one. So that's what I have in here. In addition, I have my paper towels, because you know I use a lot of paper towels when we're camping, and this is the one, my favorite one, that's got this little arm here to it. So anytime I am cooking, and if it's windy, this arm will hold things so that the thing doesn't unravel and you know, you're stuck with like 20 paper towels like that are all over on the ground here. But I like this because it's a one-handed thing. So when I'm cooking, I pull this off. I can be you know, cooking with a spatula in one hand and go like this with the other hand, and it's a one-handed paper towel thing. I love this thing. So this stays in here too. So the thing that I want to do now is, once I'm done cooking and everything is getting ready to, you know, get put away, I want to be able to leave this out here. So if it's windy or if it's rainy, I still want to be able to leave this stuff out. I also want to leave it out overnight. I want to leave it out the entire trip. So I don't want sun getting in here. I don't want critters getting in here. So when I'm done cooking, all I do is unroll this top, zip this thing back up, and it sits here on the table in a really convenient place in my outdoor camp kitchen. It is so convenient and I absolutely love it. So I'd love to hear what your favorite Christmas gift is that you got this year for, you know, camping gear. It doesn't have to be cooking, but I'd really love to know, because I'm always looking for new gadgets. Who doesn't want new gadgets, right? Leave a comment below if you have any favorite gifts that you have given or received. I would love to hear about those. And if you're interested in seeing where we're camped out here, we're in Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. I will leave a link for that video in the description below, and I'll see you soon.